Carmichael, driver in number 4 Monster Energy Chevrolet in the Truck Series. Ricky was last year's most popular driver in the Truck Series in his first full-time season at that level of competition. In this year's season opening race at Daytona, he finished 29th. This week is really a big one for Ricky. In addition to racing Atlanta on Saturday, he plans on being in Daytona Beach Saturday night for the annual Daytona Supercross by Honda motorcycle event to do television commentary. That's here at the Speedway. Ricky, who many consider the greatest Supercross/motocross rider of all time, won the Daytona event a record 5 times during, I guess, what you can call his first motorsports career. And Ricky, now you're getting into the thick of your second motorsports career, and what's the outlook for Saturday's truck race at Atlanta?
Well, I'm really looking forward to it. I love Atlanta. I have had a lot of success there in supercross racing at the Dome, and my fan base is really good there as well. And man, I just am looking forward to it. And I had a great run going there last year. We qualified, 15th, and worked our way up. I think we were running 6th, and then I got spun out by the 6th truck there, bronze. So I'm excited. I think we're going to have a great piece, and like I said, I just can't wait to get back in front of the fans and make this happen. I feel really, really good in the truck, despite obviously our finish at Daytona.
Ricky, have you brought a lot of motorcycle, motocross, supercross fans over to NASCAR, do you think?
Well, I hope so, without a doubt. When I go to when I do autograph signings or whatever, whether it be a motocross or at a NASCAR signing that we have at the races, or advances or stuff, yeah, they're always saying, hey, we watched you in motocross and now we watch you here. Or when I'm at a motorcycle signing, they say, well, we never really watched NASCAR, but we're NASCAR fans now that you're in it. So yeah, I think I do get some crossover stuff, which is good for me and my sponsors, and good for NASCAR. Not that NASCAR needs that many fans; they got so many of them. But for sure, I believe we get some good crossover fans.
All right. Well, thanks. We'll go to the media now for questions for today's guest, Ricky Carmichael.
Thank you. The floor is now open for questions. If you do have a question, please press star 1 on your telephone keypad at this time. If at any time your question has been answered, you can remove yourself from the queue by pressing 1. If you are using a speakerphone, we ask that while posting your question, you pick up your handset to provide favorable sound quality. Again, ladies and gentlemen, if you do have a question, please press star 1 on your telephone keypad at this time. Please hold while we poll for questions. Thank you. Our first question comes from Dave Rodman of NASCAR.com. Please state your question.
Hey, Ricky, good afternoon.
Hey there.
I got two-parters for you, but I'll ask one and then get back in line. First off, did you do the Daytona track again this year? And I might be there, so what, in your opinion, what's going to be the gnarliest aspect of that? And then also on the Supercross front, is this the strangest season you've ever seen with the two best guys having injuries? And is that great for the sport, do you think, or is it better for the guys who are now getting a chance to get some real light and contend for that championship?
Well, the first question, definitely, yeah, I did do the Supercross track for sure. This is the third time I've done it. I try to make it as rough as I can. That's what Daytona Supercross is all about. There's no doubt about it. Only the strong survive there. That's known as one of the hardest races of the year and one of the most prestigious races. If you can't win a title, you definitely want to win the Daytona Supercross. It's huge bragging rights for the manufacturers as well. So it's going to be tough, just the track in general. My style is, I've always liked rough tracks, so I try to make it fun but rough as well, and good for the fans. As far as the Supercross season goes, I think it's great for the sport. We're still getting close to sellout crowds with the top two guys out there, out of the series. And also, before the top two guys got hurt, we had Ryan Dungey in the points lead winning the points. So that just goes to show you that, it was actually ended up working out. It seemed like Supercross has a new hero. So I think the sport in general is healthy, considering all the tough times that everyone's facing. I think everything's okay.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. Our next question comes from Jeff Hood of RacingToday.com. Please state your question.
Hey, Ricky. You enjoyed a lot of success across town at the Georgia Dome, had several wins in Supercross. I'm just wondering, I know it's a different venue and everything, but what are the feelings when you come back to Atlanta?
Oh, man, there's only a couple places that you just get this feeling, man. I don't know what it is, but even the week, like now, I can't wait to get there. I love everything about it. Even though, I race at the Dome and this is somewhere totally different, it's still in that area, and I still have a lot of history there. And I wish I could tell you what it is, I really do wish I could tell you what it is, but it's everything, man. Just the location, the fans, it's just got this atmosphere about it that I love, man. I mean, the smell, everything. I can never wait to get there and race, man. I'm just so excited.
And it's part of that because you're from, I guess, North Florida, so it's not too far away from your home.
Absolutely. With with Daytona, it being somewhat my home event, this would also be a home event for me. They're both within the same distance driving wise. So yeah, it was always I considered a home race for me.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Our next question comes from Dwight Drum of RaceTake.com. Please state your question.
Thank you. Ricky, was there a point early in your career when you felt you had special talents, and what do you think those talents are going to do for you, say, in the next 5 years or so?
Well, I don't think I didn't have a lot of talent as far as, some of the other riders out there, meaning that, there was other guys that could go out and do something way quicker than I could. But, with that being said, that really helped me out. That's what gave me the work ethic that I have. I had to really, really work for it. So with that being said, I believe that that's really going to help me with years to come, in NASCAR racing, because I believe that it is hard for me. It's going to be, it's definitely not going to be a gimme. I'm not scared to work hard at it. Whatever I need to do, I'm going to do it, and that's the hardest. That's the hardest thing for somebody is everyone wants to give up when it gets hard, and I'm definitely not going to do that. So that's where I think my hard work ethic's going to kick in.